So, nobody keeping the etiquette. I love that. But I think maybe 80% of the people just do not speak the language. That was put in. So, could think about middle. They are dwarven. That should make it pretty easy to find middle, if you would really be looking for it. Because they are the other dwarven. This is middle. Fine, fine, fine. Fish towel. And we got the lore on it. So we're instantly gonna take it. If I get a lore master now, I will have some food problems. Should be -1 now? +1. Oh yeah, it's summer. It's summer. And the forest. Pretty good spawn here. To make something happen. He won't go over dwarfs. Definitely go over dwarfs. Can help him a little bit, maybe. So only vibing regardless. But I definitely want to see the dwarven, so I can trade them ASAP. Probably not gonna befriend anything here, since this is really not my goal. My goal is really just to get as much gold as humanly possible. Keep an eye on the percentile. Going pretty quick here with 5 scouts, 4. I'm gonna pull at 90. Scout the tiles surrounding us. Got a few more to scout here. See, what kind of spawn does the wolf have? Not the greatest one, let's say. Greatest one. I would have done it a little differently, but I would have probably tried to get my hands on this sheep relatively early, but that doesn't have to mean that this is correct. There's so many ways to play the spawn that the wolf has there. There's so many different ways to play it. It's not the greatest because he doesn't get a treasure. Like for me, I would have had an itch in my finger to get my hands on this sheep. In the long run, you don't really need them to get an early berserker though, so it may be just kind of nonsense. Simple living. Actual house. This is a farm, right? Yeah. Wild. There's a lot of stuff. A bunch of stone surrounding us. Minerals in general. We'll keep one scout out. After I've already scouted my second ring here, one scout should be enough. If the goat also keeps one out. And it should generally be a little bit easier for the goat, because you have sheep. Which makes it a lot easier. In the long run, I might break down the woodcutter's lodge here and build one in the forest. Doesn't hurt as much on Boar since I have simple living and it only costs half, therefore only half as bad to break it down. Like if I destroy it, I get 3 back. It's only 22. It's okay. For like having better wood throughout the whole game, that's great. And oftentimes on Boar, you're just gonna run one woodcutter's lodge for a long, long time. I just realized that the wolf's not gonna come in a while, so I'm gonna need to build a house there. I don't think he's actually writing question marks. He's writing in some Asian letters, and because they are not installed on my PC, on my Windows, I cannot see them. Writing Chinese. Yeah, makes sense. What's up, Luke? It just seems like it would be so toxic to just like put a bunch of question marks in there, right? Just want to make clear to the people that might don't know that they're writing. You say Chinese? It might be. I think Northgard is pretty not pretty big in Chinese, but there's a lot of Chinese. Like there's a big part of the Northgard player base is Chinese. So I could also think so. Couldn't really guarantee though. Could also be. What do I know? Vietnamese. What do I know? So cut this out. So I will be cleared at one point. There's a bunch of food, by the way. It's kind of nice. Wait a minute. I do not have a single scout out anymore. That is not enough. No, that's unlucky. Not really unlucky. They were set on my lore master and they never switched the aggro, and I kind of just let it happen by not pulling out the lore master there. Still, you know. The early feast here. If you ask me, this could still be giants. Could be anything, really, because I don't really see anything on it. Like, it's not Dwarven, because I have it here. But other than that, could really be anything. Walter the goat doesn't really care about that. The roof is running over. He's clearing his shit first, legit. I'm gonna take these wolves. Yeah. I'm gonna take these.
I hope you understood the calls.
Yeah. Of course, Stefan, of course. I'm right on it. I understood the call that the wolf ran over to the goat and then ran over back to his side. So I understand the call that I'm just taking this this tile, I'm taking this tile, I'm taking all the tile. Because, yeah. If I'm getting help, I might help myself. But this Talia seems to be extremely important. So... I'm good. Enjoy. Enjoy game, guys. I have no clue what you're talking about. And you don't seem to care about me, so let's just have a good game here. Maybe win it. Whoever knows. Mm-hmm. Over here, we're gonna hit bartering soon. Now we're obviously gonna trade the Jotnar here. The keen eye might have realized I pulled my scout back. And you will be correct. And you would be correct. Thing is, will I build the next market right here instantly? I think I will build the second one on main. Try to go for the iron here too. Kind of as soon as possible. Well, I need to upgrade that tile anyway at one point. I will definitely need to upgrade it because I want the market on here because of the lay of the land bonus for my merchants that are working on here. Plus, I want the silo on there at one point. We have one mission right now that is maximum gold and warband as soon as possible, and then build it up and build it up and build it up. The key to understand all, just write in Latin alphabet. It's true, it's true. Hey, it would be extremely helpful for multiplayer games to speak all languages, right? I'm not quite there. I'm not quite there. Maybe one day. It would be sick, though. It would be sick to just speak all languages, you know? I think I can send this well. Didn't need to be full negative Nancy here. Like if he's pinging it, I'm gonna send the scout out and scout these and then pull it back. Do we even need double vills on there? Not really. It's a good doing, by the way. Nothing. Going for some trade. Going for some trade. Not important to me. A relic has the boar build changed. Yeah. Yeah, we're not going boar relic anymore. We're not going boar relic anymore. This has changed. I don't know if you're like trolling from the last stream where we just went boar relic. But yeah, boar doesn't really... Like, you could go for lore relic, I guess, but I have no interest in that right now. Serious? Yeah, you could probably still go for the lore relic. For the jar, nobody goes for jar really anymore, because jar got nerfed. So it would be the lore relic, which could be pretty strong right now. But I know I'm 1v1 against a horse. This is goat wolf against goat wolf and boar against horse. That's no problem, man. So I'm, as a boar, need to get better than a horse. And I just do that by easy peasy bringing a lot of army. No problemo. So, even though the lore relic could be better, I'm just gonna go with, like, banking up gold. I don't know if they also want to rush. Like, I gotta be ready for anything right now, right? Since I'm not, one of the players that, even when I realize that my team is not really playing with me, since there's a pretty obvious language barrier going on, I will still try to make my build as just being ready at most of the times and just being able to be with them whenever shit goes down. I'm basically just doing a basic eco setup. I could also just upgrade my town hall here. Just gonna do a basic eco setup, and then at some point just switch over to war economy and like have these markets actually full and fully trade with the Jotnar and go hardcore on gold. Yep. Yep, yep. Could upgrade merchants. And we just let the scout until he dies. Elves. Elves probably, right? Could be kobolds, but that far outside, I don't know. I like to think that it shouldn't be kobolds. Is it really like that? Hard to say. 2 feasts already. Yikes. Sheep. He's going a manatees though, he has sheeps. On end. So many sheeps. Not even close having enough food. Why am I even trading food, by the way? That's why my stone is stagnant. It didn't even change that, right? I was asking myself, why is my stone piling up and I don't really have food? These guys upgraded. They are already scouting, so I should probably already switch over to war economy. Scout that. Rip! Send a new one. Must be ultra low then. The lowest one around. Other than merchants, I wouldn't really go for much more here. Probably already put down a war camp. You could have think about expanding with an altar, but if there are... Is that even? Or did they just aggro scout? Huh? I hate my teammates. Flip, 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 flip. Language barrier so rude. Let's get the second one. It's even the third one. We're going that hard. Could even build the farm on here. Why the heck not? Why the heck not? It's just before winter, so it's kind of a waste, but hey, afterwards, we're rolling. I guess we're going trading caravan. Why didn't my gold go up by like a little bit? Are you earning that little gold? Probably. This is the point. First off, take this tile. Should we actually push for more gold? We should do it one by one. For more food, I mean. Sorry. First feast already. Okay, my scouts are useless now. Send them back, break them down. I guess we're just gonna push more gold now. Though it's quite back and forth. Are they scouting? Yes, they are. Nice. Don't really need it. To be honest, we don't really need Yord's blessing here. We can 100% go Balder. We just got enough, you know. 200 food, I can go for that tile. Sheep in here is gonna help out. See if the goat built any camps. There's 1 camp, 2 camp, 3 camps, so they don't seem to be getting ready for war here. It could be like at any moment now. We just gotta keep in mind we still need weaponsmith, otherwise we are very, very useless. Let's get a war camp in my main. So we already got 10. I could think about upgrading the silo. 20% more food production for all these workers in here, which is 4. Doesn't seem too bad. Looking pretty good for now. Like, the wolf got both of the camps. I am still pretty sure I can beat a horse, even with Mjolnir. We have seen Mjolnir stuff happening. Trying to befriend these giants on 20%. We are only trading and we are 24%, so we're gonna be faster. Check it over here. Didn't really know what scouts do anymore. Plus 0.6. We can also send scouts over, but we just broke down the scout camp, so we're just gonna not do that. But that could have helped us to just get giants a little quicker. What's happening? Oh, ghost event probably. Easy peasy. Here we go. Let's go for Some armed wing of the clan action. Keep building. Probably we're gonna plot that hole here. Good thing we can build another farm. And it just gives me happiness, right? So always be colonizing. Is it going down? Mm-hmm. You fine? Should I come? Yep, I got ice. Don't you worry, my friend. He doesn't see my other tiles. It's not even close to enough what he has there. Okay. I didn't really know how to ask them if I should go or not go. What they think about it. Mm-hmm. These villagers are doing nothing, so... We're just recovering here. Oh, they didn't win the fight. Huh? What are they doing? Oh god, they are trolling. I didn't even have weaponsmith. Yeah, I just had so much army. I didn't even need weaponsmith. Well, the wolf is dead. I didn't think that would be my sparring partner, really. Oh, they can't win this. Should I stay here or do they need my help? I think I gotta go over, right? Right now I gotta stay here. Also colonized behind me. You can trade, honestly. You can trade wolf v wolf. Hmm? Not quite. Hmm? 12. He can keep that up forever, probably. Oh, 14. He can't keep that up forever. No way. Oh, it's a goat. Yeah, he can't keep that up forever. No problem. No problemo. Holy moly, full Chinese lobby here. Ooh, it's not nice. not that far out of his territory, so I think he can win. We tried. I don't think we played a bad game here. Like, we got a pretty good army. We could have actually killed the wolf here with popping out a bit more army at the spot. But I really don't know how they lost the fight here on that side, going for the horse. Like, weren't really checking that out, but something must have gone really wrong here. Because how do you really lose the fight against a horse that has one bloody trading post? You know what I mean? But we're gonna see it later in the statistics. Let's see what happens here. Or what happened here. Very late gold production here by the goat. And compare the goats. Yeah, I'm not a goat. Yeah. But the other goat made army before and then got another army. So, yeah, gold production for our goat really kind of lacking. Building up a lot of gold over here, but never really making army out of it. Yeah. Basically never really having making army out of it. I think you were just like in chatting there, not really playing anymore. There were still ways to do that because the other wolf was practically dead, you know? The other wolf was practically not living anymore. So there were several occasions where we should have just won the game. Let's check wolf v wolf. Gold doesn't really tell you that much of the story. Just our wolf had a lot of gold in the back. He had more army. Bringing me back to the question, how did they lose that fight on the other side? How did they make that happen? Oh, they don't even show you when you get your war chiefs the first time, or did you actually get them there the first time? I don't know. Maybe I'm delusional. Oh, he actually was a little bit further. Because I stopped my trade when I got my army, and his well is just getting them permanently. Maybe I'm delusional, but I think I made what I were supposed to be. Got a good amount of gold here, had an army. Definitely took a player out there. If yellow doesn't come over and help, the wolf is easy peasy dead. Yeah. Don't know what we're going on the other side. Don't want to say like it's like the total mistake of my teammates, and without them I would have won. I don't think so. But I think we've done a lot of things right here. Communication, obviously, absolute ass. Not the biggest fan of people jumping into team games. But 2v2 team games will come soon. I don't like it in general. Like, I also hate it from Germans when they jump into, for example, I know it from CSGO or CS2 nowadays, that they have like 3 people, they jump in there in German and they do their whole communication over the chat in German, you know? Like, bruh, either you need 5 people or you need to somehow be able to play with other people, or you're just gonna lose all the time. That's basically what we've seen here, right? I have no clue what they're doing. I have no clue what's going on. Yeah, of course. I think all Chinese people should learn German. Yeah. All Chinese people should just learn German, because I speak German, and yeah, they should just be able to learn the language. Why wouldn't you be able to speak German? I think that's stupid. Like, they know that they want to play with me, right? They should definitely learn. Yeah, of course, it's super easy. German pronouns, so easy. There's not that many. Like the Americans doing all that fuss about pronouns. Bro, you don't even have, like, look at the amount of pronouns you have. 2, 3? What the fuck? We have 16! Like, we don't have der, we have dem. And now wait, we have dessen. Dessen. the rare spawn sometimes comes out of nowhere, just like Dessen, you know? What? Right out of nowhere. And they're like, if they, them, oh my god. Like, nah, bro. Come to Germany, I show you bloody pronouns, bro. You're gonna learn nothing else for the rest of your life. Like, when, in what situation, use the right pronoun for the right word. Like, I'm always so... If they're like people coming from other countries over to Germany, right? And yeah, whatever reason ever. And they need to learn German. I always think that Germans can be so high on their horse. Like, ha 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 ha. he used the wrong pronoun for table. I like, motherfucker, we like the only language who does that shit. Like, no other language does that. It's so tough to learn. Like, I definitely always understand when people like are, yeah, using the wrong words before words, let's say, because I know, bruh, it's so hard to learn, and I basically just learned it by living here and listening to people, right? If you like try to teach it in theory,